Bianca is why you meet Varric in part 2.
I'm glad to have answers, but... shit. The second she showed up here, I knew. I let this mess happen. I gave her the tig. I am not good at dealing with shit like this.
You managed to talk your way out of most things.
That's what I do, isn't it? If Cassandra hadn't dragged me here, I'd be in Kirkwall right now pretending none of this was happening.
You know that's not true. You've worked as hard as any of us to stop Corypheus.
Is that true? I don't even know anymore. Thank you for your help back there.
After all this, do you think you'll see Bianca again?
I always do.
Is that it? Quest completed. Apparently...
There you are. I've been looking all over for you. You're just in time. We almost had to start without you.
What exactly were you starting without me now?
I found her, Ruffles. Deal her in.
I do hope I recall the rules. It's been ages since I've played a game of Wicked Grace.
Grab a seat. We're ready to start.
Are we playing cards or what?
Are 3 drakes better than a pair of swords? Ugh, I can never remember.
Seeker, remember how I said, don't show anyone your hand? That rule includes announcing it to the table.
There's a crown on his head, but a sword too. His head didn't want either.
Don't talk to the face cards, kid.
You seem to have enough people. I have 1,000 things to do. Losing money can be both relaxing and habit-forming. Give it a try.
Curly, if any man in history ever needed a hobby, it's you.
Dinner starts. Oh, I believe I'll start at... Oh, 3 coppers. Do you think that's too daring? Maybe I'll make it 1. No. Boldness. 3 it is.
Seriously, who starts at 3 coppers? Silver or go home.
Sounds good. I'm in.
Bolder the better, right? I'm in.
Me too. Well, are you in?
Thank you, Malmucho, for the follow. This part is awesome.
I'm in, and raising another silver.
You haven't even looked at your cards.
Our illustrious leader is betting we're bluffing.
You are bluffing.
The poor recruit ran out into the dining hall in nothing but his knickers. And this profound silence fell over the hall as 70 mages and 30 Templars all turned to stare at once. Then, a slow round of applause began and spread until every soul was on their feet. A standing ovation.
What did he do?
Saluted, turned on his heel, and marched out like he was in full armor.
He did not.
Good man.
You're shitting us.
That's how you know it's true. I could never put that in a book. Too unlikely.
Wow. This is awesome, being able to see them all hang out.
I've got one for you. It was the night of my harrowing. I was standing in the middle of a room full of Templars and senior enchanters. As the Knight Commander read me the chant, I got the nagging feeling some... They put me in the Ostwick Circle history book, which the first enchanter kept under lock and key and never spoke of it again.
Not bad. You don't mind if I steal that one, do you?
Well done. You ought to tell stories more often.
I like the part with the rabbit. There should be more rabbits in stories.
That was scandalous. It would ruin the Inquisition if anyone found out. Tell it again. And the dealer takes everything. I win again.
Deal again. I've figured out your tells, Lady Ambassador.
Commander, everyone knows a lady has no tells.
Then let's see if your good fortune lasts one more hand.
I'm not losing any more coin to Josephine, but I have got to see this.
Don't say a word,
Oh
dwarf.
gosh.
I tried to warn you, Curly.
Never bet against an Antiva, Commander.
I'm leaving. I don't want to witness our commander's walk of shame back to the barracks.
Well, I do. It comes off. I didn't know it came off.
I'd stop to watch.
I'm glad you decided to join us tonight. It's too easy to mistake you for the Inquisitor.
I enjoyed this.
See? That's what I mean. It's easy to forget you're not just an icon or symbol. Like those statues of Andraste holding bowls of fire. At least it is for me. You up for another game when this is all over, Inquisitor?
I wouldn't miss it.
Good. It'll take me a while to talk Cullen into it. Maybe I'll work the revenge angle.
The one who didn't want to play. Got
Who's
all
that?
his clothes taken.
Did I win?
Oh gosh. Sarah was under the table the whole time. That was good. I liked that cutscene. That probably was, in my opinion, my favorite as well.
Need something? Or are you just here to admire the dwarf?
Tell me more about Bianca.
I'm not making any promises here. Ask.
So how long have the two of you been together?
Well, if you want to split hairs, we're not. Usually there's a continent between us at all times. We write letters. Now and then we manage to meet up. I don't know if that's together. Shit, it's been what, 15 years? Great. Now I feel old. Thanks.
I guess that's it for now.
Sure. I'll be here.
He was trying to run away. Okay. Looks like, I mean, we have final piece. I want to go around and speak with everyone first. Oh, there he is. It's like, where did Solus go?
The Temple of Mathal sounds truly astounding. I would have liked to have seen it. What will you do with the power of the well once Corypheus is dead?
I'm not arrogant enough to think it's my decision alone. Whatever happens, we'll do it together.
You think to share your power, to avoid the temptation to misuse it. A noble sentiment, but ultimately a mistake.
Why?
Because while one selfless woman may walk away from the lure of power's corruption, no group has ever done so.
I trust my friends.
I know that mistake well enough to carve the angles of her face from memory.
Why is this so important to you?
I do not agree with everything you have done, Inquisitor. Your actions have been short-sighted. You have made mistakes. But they are your mistakes. You cannot correct them unless you claim them. Honor your mistakes. In the end, they may be all you have. Forgive my melancholy. Corypheus has cost us much. The Temple of Mythal did not deserve such a fate. The orb he carries, and its stolen power, that at least we may still recover. With luck, some of the past may yet survive.
You planning to leave before we take down the bad guy?
No, but there may not be a later. It seemed wise to say my goodbyes now.
Such a party pooper.
Questions.
Nothing.
I should go.
I do rather like watching you leave.
Dorian, don't start that. I think we've already looked at these notes up here. Where is Leliana? Is she not up here? It's hard to tell. I don't think she's up here.
I always have time for you, my dear.
Psh.
Of course.
I really don't like you. Let's go speak with our lover down here. Clear out some of our inventory.
Make her a lady. Corypheus is taking a lot of them apart. Perhaps it's a good thing I'm not a real warden.
It's a blessing. Warden or not, I'd hate to be on the other side of your blade.
Going up against a darkspawn, and the last thing you want is a Grey Warden. Funny how these things happen.
Well, it explains why he couldn't feel Darkspawn coming.
We need to discuss our relationship.
As you wish.
What do you think will happen to us after all this?
A house? A dog? Do you think that mark of yours could be used for cooking eggs? Or we could just continue as we are. No eggs necessary. As long as you're by my side, I don't care what happens.
Let's mac out. Oh yeah. I hate the shape of that beard. You get rid of that part up here up high on his cheeks. I just sell something I didn't want to sell. $45 fire damage. And I might as well buy it back. Trying to keep one of every type of damage. think I'm gonna get rid of some of these tacticians renewals. I definitely do not need them all. Keep 3 of them on hand. Inventory. Let's use Blackwell's amulet. As for everything else, I might just sell it. Really don't think I need it. Mace. There. That looks good to me. I mean, now we've got so much more room now.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
From Haven's fire come we, the able true, to...
Hey, that elven redhead who makes the buns in the kitchen. Is she available? Because I'm getting signals.
See you later, Bull.
With the
Nice talking
buns.
to you, boss.
We'll make sure to speak with everybody before we go on. I don't want to miss any special dialogues.
I refuse to sell to him, to his face. It made me feel good. Someone needs to remind people when they're
Well, this is interesting.
should have spit in his beard.
Of course.
Where are these two? I did not see that before. I'll grab Cullen, I guess, while I'm up here. Still have no idea where those two are.
Did you need something?
Is there anything I should know?
Only that I'm never playing cards again. I still can't find my... It doesn't matter. I don't know how Varric talked me into that.
Because it's good to unwind and spend time with your friends?
I suppose that's true.
That's all for now.
Another time, then.
I'd love to know where these two are. Unless they're just glitched out.
I trust all is well.
Yes, all is well.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Oh, the war room. They probably have things to turn in. Here I am, just running around, wasting time. When I could be sending them out to do something.
We reached the climax.
Not just us.
It's good to see you.
What do the people make of us?
There's scarcely a noble house that hasn't openly pledged its support to us.
Any thoughts on the people here?
Who did you mean?
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Yeah, what have we got in here? What have we got to do? Exclusive training. Gained 1 combat point for the Inquisitor only. Better techniques and glassworking make a durable flask, allowing more potions to be carried safely. Merchants will send messengers when they have sales. No. Now, some of these just don't seem worthwhile in getting. Proper tact of fine and even leather, custom fitted for both horse and rider, significantly increases resistance to being unseated. Master focus. 3rd tier focus effects for abilities cannot be triggered. May as well just do the focus. Turn it in for gold, ma'am. Give it to me. Okay, Marquis has been killed along with Lady Lagaspe and her Venatori allies. Thanks to Sister Liliana's scouts, we are able to gain covert entry into the fortress, although the Venatori still managed to use their magic against the Grey Wardens to significant effect. The Grey Wardens continue to fight bravely, but they have suffered many losses. I recommend deploying them with care, lest we lose them entirely. Well, that's what I didn't want to do. Our investigation of the late Marquis activities explains her sudden interest in illegal mining. The Marquis was searching for ancient artifacts. As an agent of the Venatori, it is unfortunate we stopped her, but her mining operation has endangered us. Darkspawn have begun to emerge. Our Grey Warden allies insist that this force must be destroyed utterly, no matter the cost, lest the innumerable hordes of Darkspawn pour forth from the deep roads. Hi Jean, how are you? Not yet, Guardian. I have not beaten it yet. I just got through Varric and Cassandra's missions. Yeah, just got through their missions. Probably it's going to be next, going to Morrigan. So, if we trust the Wardens and nothing else, trust them to kill the Darkspawn. We cannot leave this threat to the Wardens. We must acquire reinforcements from allies in the area, or we have sappers who can collapse the tunnels and bring most of the mountain down. I definitely don't want to send the wardens out. Oh, my goodness. I want to acquire reinforcements, but then I also just want to collapse the mountain, but I need to use Liliana, so we're gonna send Josephine on this. What else do we have? Serpent of Navarra. Inquisition's agents have uncovered a potential problem. Dementor Mage by the name of Varelius has recently been noted in the company of King Marcus. There's evidence to indicate Varelius is a member of the Venatori. Having the Navarran king under the sway could give the cult a great deal of power and hinder the Inquisition's ability to operate. So it says send an agent to eliminate the advisor as well as his supporters. Or wait for the advisor to leave the capital, then send a force to ambush and capture him. I'd rather just capture him. And not kill. Not today. And then escape routes for agents. I have moved some of my agents to the fortress, and at the moment, the villagers prefer us to the bandits, and it is an excellent waypoint from Ferelden to Orlais. We make it a rendezvous point. You're familiar with the caves underneath Crestwood. They run miles, and if we excavate them, agents could easily enter. Okay, do it.
Let's see what we have.
Oh, thank you. You noticed it was this N7 hoodie? Like the hoodie, bra. I got my first vanity plate for my vehicle. And I got it says N7F Shep. Destroy Darkspawn. I do love this hoodie. It's pretty sweet. Turns into like a hood. Well, obviously, because it's a hoodie. But it's weird because the zipper comes up over my shoulder and down. Yo, like the hoodie, bro. I like that.